What's up, gang? I'm next to my President City and whatever city I'm in. If everybody's tired of it already know that this is, I don't know. You tell me what type of video it is based off the title of the video. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's get into today's video. Yeah, we is half-headed. If you could see, I done took my hair down a little bit. Come show him your head. Half-headed. Turning this way. Half dead.
I didn't torture by the second.
Stop telling him that. He might be telling the truth though. Oh, you know.
Jackie, I can chug a whole water bottle. Jackie.
You can hold sugar, hold water. No, you cannot. Hate water, if you ask me. Changing this, I don't know. But we're going to do it like that, because this is what this feels like.
Jackie, you try to chug the water.
It's my favorite little shirt.
What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna see if my mom can chug this whole bottle of Gatorade in 1 second.
In 1 second.
Here you go.
Hold up, I can't do it in 1 second.
Open the bottle. Step 2, hold your head straight up. Like straight up, like mine. Step 2. Step 2, take a little sip of the Gatorade. No, Becky, keep your hand
How I'm going to keep my head up like that? I can't even pour it in there like that.
Try.
Move your hand off my head. It's going to get that stuff on it. It's going to get that stuff on it. Move.
Becky.
Wipe it on this.
Becky.
I can't keep my head up like that.
I'm
No, I'm just going to drink it.
Please.
Huh?
Okay. I'll do it.
What you want me to do?
Hold your hand like that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I ain't gonna be able to drink it like that.
Now, Nike, do this. Start chugging it. She's doing it. 1, 2, 3. I learned on YouTube.
Mama, throat is cold. I fell. This is pretty much where we at right now, and I done dyed my hair. I successfully dropped my baby off. We running this vlog. I'm gonna do my hair. I was gonna try to let y'all see it. I'm just gonna let y'all see the final product because quick weaves took me 3 weeks, so ain't no telling how long it's gonna take. And then, yeah, I washed my face with some Kojic acid soap. I feel like I'm gonna like it already, but yeah, I gotta find something to listen to.
Last one. Inhale, roll. This time exhale, roll back all the way. Legs to a tabletop position. And either keep your knees bent. 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. You've got it. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your ribs down to your hips.
It's Wednesday morning. I have officially dropped the kid. I've officially got me a cup of coffee. We on our way back to the house because I was going to go do ship, but I ain't got no orders yet, and I hate going out there if it don't already got a lot of orders. And then sometimes I wait till 12 o'clock, and even though it had a lot of orders, it don't have a lot of orders yet. But it's 8 o'clock. Like I said, that's going on. What else? Pretty much we're going to get to the house. We're going to try to be productive. We need to do morning readings. Let's see how long we can stay up there. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. walking through Bible study, right? And the epiphany is happening. I don't know what the epiphany is because I haven't connected the correlation, but I know there's epiphany happening. So I'm going to just sit y'all right here so that if we get to the correlation together with God, then we could see it in real time. Okay, boom. I'm reading, and I haven't even begun to read the chapter yet. But it say Matthew 15, 24 and 26 states that he answered, I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. It is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. Okay, cool. The correlation that I'm asking God for, which he may not give me the epiphany for today, but this is a correlation. God was only sent to the lost sheep of Israel. Okay? So, it say, I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. It is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. My correlation, first correlation is like, he was only sent to the lost sheep of Israel. Then it say, it is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. If it is not right to take the children's stuff and toss it to the dogs, God is not here for Jesus, I don't know. Jesus is not here for them. Considering the fact that children do not sin, you see where I'm going with the correlation? If children do not sin, if children do not need to be baptized, Jesus is not here for them because they're already granted a place into heaven. Oh! The children are already granted a place in heaven. That's what... The children are already guaranteed a place in heaven because Jesus is not here for them. They are not lost sheep. Hence, this is God telling me. Hence why God said he sent the whole entire generation into the promised land without their mom and their father, because their mom and their father were a generation of people who did not believe. Oh my goodness. Thank you, God. That's the correlation. Okay, now I understand the correlation. I understand the epiphanies. I understand Jesus is not here for the kids. The kids are already covered. The kids have already been established. The kids' names have already been in the book. That means that Jesus is only here for the lost souls. That means that God is also not here for the people who claim that they are Pharisees, for the false prophets. God is here for the people who have been deterred. God is here for the people who the Pharisees and the prophets and all these people have misled. He is here for us who have been turned lost. We are the lost sheep of Israel. Like, do you understand the correlation? And I know that there's other parts of the correlation that I'm not really grasping, but follow me here. Like, I haven't even read this part, but I felt the epiphany. So that's the epiphany. Is like, I'm so worried about my kid. But my kid is covered. My kid is already governed by God. And as long as I do not let him get on the wrong path, Jesus is not here for the children, y'all. He is only here for the lost sheep of Israel. I don't know. All throughout the Jesus is here for the lost sheep of Israel, right? Okay, I knew I needed to make sure that I have a correlation correctly before I just wanted to show you guys that sometimes I don't get it wrong when correlations come to me firsthand. I'm not always when they come right then. Sometimes I got to give God time to where he could correct me when I'm wrong. Okay, cool. I told y'all Jesus is not here for the children because the children is not lost sheep. Okay, that's only correct in the aspect. Everybody is born into sin, right? But if a child is being led the wrong way, then the child is also considered a lost sheep. So anybody who is not moving in accordance in what God has and how God wants you to move, then you are considered a lost sheep. So even if a child is moving in the wrong, if a child is not connected to God, then it too can possibly be a lost sheep. Not possibly, I'm guessing it is a lost sheep, right? Jesus is here for all the lost sheep. So my thought process was my thought process was telling me children do not commit sin, so why would they be lost? But I had to realize that children are born into sin. Everybody is here is born into sin. And if nobody is on this earth correcting them as they grow up, they too is lost sheep. So I just wanted to come here and correct myself, because as a child of God, I want y'all to understand that I don't always get it right. But when I get it wrong, I'm definitely going to come and correct myself in any aspect that I can. I'm sure there's other parts of the correlation that I need to correct as well. But that's right now. Sorry for the silence. Sorry for the distance between us. I was fighting monsters he couldn't see. I was drowning in the lonely sea. I was supposed to be getting ready to do my hair and put on some makeup so I could make some content. But honestly, I'm tired of shit. Like, per usual, I'm tired. I did 25 progressive overload workout. Like I said, we're just trying to get our life together. So we did do that. We did morning readings. We posted our videos for Pure City and for Princess of My City on TikTok. We did our 25. Now we're doing our walk. I do need to speed clean the house. And I also got fold up the clothes on the list. Folding up the clothes is something that I really need to do, because the clothes is literally everywhere. So I don't know how we're going to put them in there. But it's like, girl, why you just don't fold up the clothes? Because there's so many of them. But yeah, so I'm gonna just finish this little walk. I'm almost pretty much back at the house, and then if I'm doing something else, I'll let you guys in on the beats. OFC, I only did like a very small portion of the things I was supposed to do on my list. I did walk to the pipeline. I did progressive overload. I did do morning readings. I posted some videos, made a couple videos, not the videos I should have been making. So just kind of like I did something not really, because like I said, I really, like the videos I made wasn't the ones I was supposed to be recording. Cleaning up a little bit. I did feed the dogs. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, I really didn't do nothing all day. I gotta get better at this. Of course, you see, I ain't do no makeup. I ain't comb my hair, which means I really didn't make too much content. My teeth have been killing me a lot lately. And I think that, like, I have an underlying hurting thing going on. That's why I really not getting nothing did, because I'm hurting and in pain. But it's like a underlying pain, if that makes sense. Like, it's my teeth. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you ever do like research on it, like, you will realize, like, you could have pain going on in your body that is causing you to, you know, like I said, mine is causing me to be lazy and causing my head to hurt and stuff. So I'm like, it's hurting because of my teeth, but it's like my mind is not really registering at the fact that, like, yo, this is why I'm hurting, and this is why I keep putting off stuff, is because my teeth is killing me, when I really just need to go to the dentist. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna sit right here, smoke a blunt real quick, like I say, and figure out what I'm gonna do before the bus come. That's what I'm doing now. Y'all know our 30-minute, our hour time frame is when we put up the most numbers. But yeah, I'm just really tired, especially like to say, I was supposed to come home and take a nap. I gotta learn how to stay off my phone, y'all. I gotta learn how to stay off my phone. I get in this phone and I get the scrolling, and it's just be so funny. Like, but it's really like, is it that funny? It is that funny, especially because I'm lonely. And so the phone just give me funny stuff to do, funny stuff to connect with, and stuff like that. But I ain't got no motivation, I ain't got no discipline, and I'm falling short in other areas of my life. Like, it is April. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on. I'm lollygagging and I'm slacking. To be real, like, they ain't gonna never show you that, but let's keep it honest and let's keep it a being that we ain't doing nothing for real. Like, let's just call a spade and say that I'm not doing nothing, especially nothing that I said I was gonna do all day long. Like I said, I did little stuff, but it's like, bro, you could have did more stuff. Like, right now, I'm thinking, like, okay, now it's time for me to clean out my car. And it's time to clean up the yard because it's time to be moving outside. But that's neither here nor there. If I find something else to do,